Episode number 2 coming at you. That's where I build these V8 emblems I'm going to put on my Ratruck eventually. Haven't done that yet. Let me know what you think about the finish. This is going to turn to rust. Rust is pretty awesome. In rust we trust. Over here, this one's clear coated. Let me know if I should go clear. Let me know if I should go rust. I don't really know. I'm up in the air. Beyond that, do not forget to go to my channel. Like it, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. But more importantly, this hammer that you saw me build in episode number 1 actually is still under a giveaway. If you leave a comment in that video for the hammer build, you got a chance to win it when I do the drawing on the 15th of January in 2021. Coming up. Go watch it, leave a comment. Enters you in the drawing. Enjoy this whole video thing. We got a Ratruck ride and we got a fail. I didn't get what I wanted. That's okay. We switched up gears and built these things, which I've been meaning to do for a while. Enjoy.
One of my favorite parts of the weekend. Time to go to the dump. So, when we go to the dump, we get rid of trash, you know, around the yard, the shop, stuff like that. More importantly, we see what we can find at the dump to bring home into a project.
So, let's go for a ride. Come on. Come on. We're gonna go to the dump.
Uh-oh, it's locked. Alrighty. Okay, Bella Dog, you ready to go for a ride? Here we go. Time to head to the dump. Got the dog, my loving woman. Then we're off to the dump. Almost there. Pretty exciting when we get a chance to make it to the dump. I'm hoping we find something good. Alright, got rid of the dump, got rid of the trash. Now it's time to see as to what we can see. Oh man, there is nothing. I mean, it's been stripped. Wow, 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 wow. Well, nothing today. Maybe next time. Nothing at the dump today. Might as well take the dog for a walk. Not a bad day. Come on, let's go. Come on, Bella Dog, come on. Come on. Bella Dog. I hope this truck's got a heater in it.
Time to head home.
Nothing good at the dump today. We'll try again next weekend. Okay, middle of July in Maine. The trip to the dump didn't really yield anything to do a project with. I can't talk because my lips are numb. Because, you know, it's pretty toasty warm. So, with that, let's go out in the shop, do something fun. Come on. Just so everybody knows how high-tech this whole operation is, this right here is my camera mount. We got the old vice grip action with a little dial indicator snake set up, and that right there is the one of 2 gun rack holders that wasn't lost when my son used my four-wheeler last. So it's time to set this mess up a little bit. This is where I keep my junk all in one pile. Gonna set this up so I can do a little bit of metalworking, no forging really. I guess I don't need this thing on anymore. Let's switch over to the, you know, regular beanie for this time of year. You know, like I said, it's middle of July in Maine, so you need a beanie.
planning on making another one of. So I made this, about a year ago. Was gonna be a hood ornament for my truck. Didn't like it, it was gaudy and ugly, even though I liked the design. Just putting it up there didn't look right. So I'm gonna make it like a fender emblem for the sides of my truck. So the Ratruck, it's all decorated up for Christmas with the bow, but basically that was gonna sit up here, but boy, I didn't like it. So we gotta get away from that. And then honestly, in my opinion, and that matters because it's my truck, it belongs right there, or there, or, I mean, yeah, you get the idea. So making two of the same thing's kind of tricky. What I've decided to do is be smart about it. Since they're not gonna really look the same, I'm gonna put a truck in between them, and then nobody can really tell. So I got these old coil spring loops that I found in a dumpster years ago. I think they were a Volkswagen part. Found them in the dumpster, cut them up because they're a good grade of free steel to make punches and all kinds of stuff. I don't really care about the steel in this situation, but it happens to be what I need and it happens to be free. So I'm gonna take some of this tape, and I'm going to take some of this tape, and yeah, I'm gonna take some of this tape. Yeah, I'm gonna take some of this tape. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna take this tape and I'm gonna chuck it. I'm gonna get some different tape. So I'm gonna take some of this tape right here, and I'm gonna use it as a real accurate way of measuring what we got going on, so I can try and cut the right, length of that little piece of coil spring. And now, it's time to cut it. So I got my two pieces cut. I think they're gonna be about right once I, make them round. Hopefully they end up being about the same size. Because I'm cheap, cheesy, and crafty, I'm gonna put a truck between them like I said before, so you can't see them both at the same time. Good call. Time to fire up my propane forge. Then you're not gonna be able to hear anything I say. You're probably gonna like that, so you're welcome. So just watch, see what happens. Okay, time to cook some metal. So while I'm doing my cooking, time to enjoy a shop soda, because that's what you gotta have for safety. So I shut the lights off in the shop because it's kind of nice to see actually the temperature of your metal you're working with. So we'll give this a quick brushing. Try and get rid of some of that coating that was on there. I'm pretty happy with how this all lines up now. So what I'll do now is on these ends, I'll just go and weld them with a MIG. And that way they're totally connected. Grind it a little bit so it looks good. It's basically the same thing I did with this one. And then I can totally shape it right on the horn of the anvil. I've got to do the same thing with the other one. I'm going to basically chop off a little bit so it'll be the same exact diameter as my original build. Okay, so I got the little one here, ready to do a little bit of a weld around it. It's still smoking hot. Perfect time to weld it. We'll put the buzz right to it. So now I've got to take and do a little bit of work with basically the seam right here where I just MIG welded them together. I'll smooth that all up, smooth this one up. I'm going to put the seam at the bottom because it's going to be covered by the V. I'm going to clean this all up so it will sit here, and I kind of got to like flatten these two so they kind of come together nicely, and then center it all up so I end up with a result more like that. Here we go. Just heating them one more time to clean them up. This is actually the hardest part of the whole process. So that right there is a complete mission. Now I just got to put some nuts or bolts on the back, see how I'm going to weld them on the truck or bolt them on the truck. I really don't even know, but I'm going to pretty much call that project done for the weekend. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.